If there's anybody you have to worry about on House of Greatsword, it is Makino. If there's anybody you have to worry about on WC's, everybody but Cronus.
Okay. Definitely, I think, good call out there. I mean, WSC does have some very stacked players. Dark Nova, of course, Pier, you definitely have to be worried about. Cronus, definitely someone, you got to also pay a mind to. He's 24, 25, and he can definitely pop off for his team
Oh
here. But
my
he's in the
god.
anchor spot there on the Amugi. Definitely a crazy match to start off. We have 4 Amugis in the lobby, which is wild, and a Thor, and I believe is that a Jiro coming
That
in
is
there?
a zero.
So that's definitely, I mean, someone's the odd one out of the pack here. But getting into the game here, I mean, it's a very close match to start off between Dark Nova and Bon here. Bon is over on this Mugi, but Dark Nova is over on the Thor. Not a conventional pick we usually see from him here, but he has a hammer in hand. He gets hit by a GCD light. Now Bon is looking to get the KO here, getting the first stock, but Dark Nova picks up the orb, gets a nice satellite into Sair. Nothing more, but just sends him far away. Looking for that other satellite to get that satellite Sair
Oh
again.
no.
Bond just gets hit with just a raw Sair. Can he make it back? He does. Edge guard time now. He does an edge guard. And Dark Nova just slips by him, picks up the weapon. Picks up the hammer now and is looking probably for that kill confirm.
Nice
But Bond answers
elimination.
back.
Clapping like a
But
kid
nice.
at a McDonald's getting a Happy Meal, bro. So if you ask me before Realm Leagues, what clan am I most afraid of? WSC. If you asked me 3 weeks ago, what clan am I most afraid of? WSC. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, what clan am I most afraid of? WSC. If you ask me today, what clan am I most afraid of? It'd be Spirit Realm. As WSE has been, nah, I'm kidding about Spirit Realm, but WSE has been on a losing streak lately, losing to clans such as Aetherium and Tanka de Gas, which is honestly, yes, Aetherium and Tanka de Gas. Not only did they lose to Tanka de Gas, they lost to Tanka de Gas 2-0.
Yeah.
That means, yes, Tanka de Gas won the 3v3. The team, the clan, known for the 2v2s. But they also lost a round to Division 9. Which, yeah, I'm not worried about WSC anymore. But WSC, Cronus didn't send a message out. He says they're locked in. He didn't know the prize pool for this tournament. But even if they're locked in, Hog has always been locked in. We've always been on our A game. And we have a huge pickup to show off next week when we go against a new clan. The thing is, though, we don't have that pickup today. We have 6 glorious players, though. And Bond eliminating Dark Nova. And he's cooking up Pier a little bit. And Pier on the 0, which is perfect for House of Greatsword. Because Pier is, in most people's opinions, WSC's best player. You could say a name for Hatso. But Pier, maybe if not the best, the second best. Pier being on the 0 is in our favor, mostly when it's against Makino, because Imugi puts out so much damage and 0 has so little health.
Yeah, it's definitely like 2 flip sides of a coin in a sense. But I mean, definitely Pierre, this Euro pick him, I think it's a very unconventional pick coming in from him. But you look at kind of Pierre's picks in general, and I mean, there's the fate in there as well too, because and you have the shared weapon of the site. So you think about it a little bit more, and you're like, you know what, maybe he can cook on the 0, and that's what he's doing right now. At least he's able to go even with Makino. Makino, though, getting back to the game, he's able to get some nice strings, send them up in the air. Nothing more though. But if Pierre answers with a side sig, starter stepping, go for the weapon throw, hits the D-Light, doesn't get the recovery, goes for the end sig on the side, but Makino answers back with the axe, hits out a side sig, and somehow he makes it back. Oh my god, he doesn't get hit by the side sig on the Greatsword. The down sig though connects, sends him away. And Makino he's pulling his weight right now with Pierre, one of the best players for WSC right now.
Yep. And yeah, 0 has a lot of speed, but sooner or later you can't just keep running away with 0. You gotta fight sooner or later. If Makino can get Pierre stock here, this would be humongous. He can't. But if he has Pierre on orange, Pierre doing a nice little emo. Pierre has a whole selection of characters. Pierre can literally hit random. He could probably win with that against most players. We've seen him on the Linfei earlier this year. We're seeing him on the 0 now. And we're seeing that speed. We were talking about earlier. Walk to his favor right now. Being above Makino, being below Makino, being anywhere Makino does not want him to be. Makino, lock in! Hog's
Indeed, I mean,
best
this is
player.
definitely the moment that he needs to lock in. Makino
Oh!
though, he has, oh my goodness, he stops the side sig somehow. Makino though, like
Get the down
Susek
sig!
said, you need to wake up, and
Oh!
that's what he does.
And
The down
both
sig
of
taken out.
Hog's worries are gone. It is just Cronus under Imugi. And Cronus using the side
Wow.
stick immediately. Cronus might know some Imugi tech. Predictions are still up, Chad. If you haven't made your predictions yet, go make your predictions. Makino, it'd be impressive if he could take one stock off. Misses the end light, misses the. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Ensig City from Cronus. He's going for anything. He's just waiting. Makino just showing up the side. Cronus looks lost on the Imugi. Cronus genuinely looks lost on the Imugi. Where is Boots with the map? And where's Dora to send him away? Makino is a beast cooking Cronus. Holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, he's still holding his last stock, which is definitely what Hog needs at the moment here. Honestly, he could maybe even two-stock him here. But Cronus though answers back, gets the combo, gets the string, gets the KO, and now it's a Eurovani coming up here to anchor for House of Greatsword. Gonna be fighting against Cronus, but he has a pretty easy time going into this one, but can he close out this one? That's the question at hand here. As Cronus is just laying down these axes there.
No, bro. Giovanni worries me on the Imugi.
Side
He
stick.
genuinely worries me on the Imugi. I know he can play okay, dear. This is no. This hurts, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a little bit of definitely a moment of hurt here because you're seeing that stocks are tied up. The lead that Makino was able to put out, it's no longer there as Cronus has brought things back in the favor of Team WSC here. But it's once again all up to Irvan. He has his last stock. Can he clutch it up for his side now? He has an axe in hand. It's an axe ditto right now. And honestly, it's favoring Cronus huge because Cronus is able to have the damage. Goes for that Ensig, but it doesn't hit. Now Irvan's over on the Greatsword. Goes for the Ensig. Gets interrupted. Cronus still has the axe. He's still trying to make the axe work. He throws it away. Currently weaponless. This could be Giovanni's moment to take the W. But Cronus picks up a fresh axe. The recovery from Giovanni sends him up in the air with a big steer from Cronus. Cronus has him on the edge. He's controlling traffic right now. Goes for the down sig. Ensig connects, sends him so up in the air, but the defense from Imugi coming in clutch. The end line from Cronus. The Greatsword now. Greatsword ditto. The side sig. The Ensig from Giovanni connects it, seals the W, and he clutches it up. Oh my days! And what a wonderful game to start off. I mean, this clan battle, that was a crazy start here, and now you're seeing the conventional picks coming out from WSC. And you mentioned this, right? You mentioned about that Tonka the Gas victory, and I was there for it 100% because I was the one casting that whole entire thing there. And what happened was WSC got too cocky. Overall, they had a good lineup. They had Pier. They had, I believe Cronus was playing in it. They had their players, right? There were a couple subs, of course, but at the end of the day, they got cocky here, and they showed cockiness in the first game of this crew battle here, and it definitely costed them that one game there. Now they're locked in. Let's see, can House of Greatsword create the upset, get the 2-0, and move on to the 2v2s, or are we going to be seeing a game 3 on our hands here? What do you think, Steve?
So, I immediately went into the game chat and told it to get off the Imugi. I hope we don't get a game 3. I think House of Greatsword is doing really good. It is me and Hockey commentating, by the way. I'm Ski, the other guy is Hockey. Bond against Dark Nova. Oh, I immediately started.
Indeed. I mean, that performance at the end, you could felt the win was slipping away the hands of House of Greatsword here. But, I mean, we're going back into game number 2. Game 1 is in a pass. House of Greatsword, they're able to take the first game. Now they have WSC on match point here in the 3v3s. But, like I said before, we're going to be seeing now the conventional picks. We're seeing Dark Nova on this cannon. He's no longer on, some a Mogi or some great sword. Like, when have we seen Dark Nova play great sword? He's known for the cannon, and he's showing us why he's known for the cannon, as he's able to take out Bonds for a stock. But I would say though, it was a great start coming in from Bond. He was able to rack up a lot of damage, but he was just unable to find a KO, and Dark Nova kind of overwhelmed him on the cannon. But he's coming in with this fresh last stock now. He has to try to see if he can bring things even a little bit. He gets that end light, sends him far away, disarms him, hits the end sig, gets the KO, tying up the stock count and making things as even as it can be.
This is nice. This is really good. Hogs first loss not coming in at the hands of WSC. Hopefully we never lose. Hopefully we go undefeated. Like I was talking about earlier, WSC having a hard time in Realm Leagues.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely talk about that a little bit. I mean, they lost to Atrium, which happened because of a lineup. I mean, disorder really. Their lineup wasn't set right. They had a kind of a 2v2 player in the 1v1s, and that kind of cost them the whole entire CB. Tonka the guys, they got cocky and they underestimated them, and they also lost 2-0. So now here, I mean, they're kind of trying to, you know, build back momentum and kind of get their footing in a sense here, and they're kind of it's going even against House of Greatsword here. And comparing the two seeds and comparing the two clans and the level of players between both clans here, it's definitely looking like a WSG game to win. But House of Greatsword is showing up huge right now, and you know, we love to see it indeed. But Giovanni's here coming in a second here. Bond is just unable to take out the stock here. But I mean, Giovanni's gonna have probably an easy time getting out Dark Nova. He picks up the sword here, probably looking for a D-Light recovery, maybe a Seer or something.
No.
Gets the GC D-Light, doesn't get the recovery,
No.
and Dark Nova is just laying down these stairs.
No.
Oh no. What's happening, man? What's happening, bro?
I don't think Giovanni feels confident at all. It's looking bad. There's a gravity cancel. D-Light. There's a gravity cancel there, D-Light, I should say. He's against Cronus. If he can get one stock, oh no, bro.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, things aren't looking too great right now. As House of Greatsword, they're down a full stock at the moment, and this is not the position if you want to be in, if you want to get that 2-0 and get out of there as quickly as possible. Because, I mean, the longer you stay in the chamber cooking with WSC, they're going to actually start locking in, adapting, and actually showing up right now. And that's what, I mean, Cronus here, he's over on the Macho Man. This is what he's kind of known for, that and the Ryan as well, too. So this Lance, I mean, he's making this Lance work right now, and Giovanni has a very hard task ahead of him, as all he did was able to clean out Dark Nova, but he's cooking right now a little bit, but he needs to get out Cronus as quickly as possible here. Make it a little bit more easier for Makino as he's coming in that 2 stocks in a little bit.
This is not
Right,
good.
though.
Oh no, bro. This is not good at all. Makino having to take out 4 stocks is gonna be my Christmas present. If he could do it.
Well,
There's 1. 3 more. Makino can. He just has to not get hit. He just has to not get hit, Hockey. Don't get hit once by Cronus.
yes, it definitely input a lot of damage and a lot of damage quick too. You know, I mean, if anybody has
Hockey, he doesn't have to do it quick. There's no time limit on CBs. I mean, the time limit is 20 minutes, but he does not have to do it quick. He can take his time. No!
Oh, looks like Santa came bearing goods down for WSC a little bit early, because Cronus is able to get that stock, and that's a pretty huge stock to take on someone like Makino. Makino here has a tall task ahead of him, has to basically 3 stock, got to take 2 stocks out of here, this last stock out of Cronus here, and you got 1 stock to do it. And I was about to say, if anybody could do it, it's probably Makino, but right now, man, Makino's in a very rough spot in his game number 2. It's not looking great for House of Greatsword here in the 3v3s.
Oh my.
Gets the KO though. Good stuff coming in from Makino. Now has the chance to juggle weapons. Instantly throw out that axe. He doesn't want it. But I mean, remember, this low defense legend that Pierre is still sticking on and committing to. It could come. I mean, it could work on that in his favor. If Makino is able to abuse the low defense coming in from the Jiro and able to rack up damage and get those early KOs as well too, that would be very huge for him. And he needs to capitalize on that. He needs to. Any damage that Pierre is getting done, he needs to do 2 times the amount, because he has to take those 2 stocks out of there as quickly as possible. And he is at a damage deficit right now. Pierre has him on the ropes, honestly.
I've never been so scared against a clan before. Until now. That was a... Oh, side sig does not connect. Makino. If anybody from Hog can do this, it is Makino.
Indeed.
Misses the
But
solo.
Makino, I mean, he's trying to hold his last stock. He's currently disarmed. Pierre's looking for the edge guard now. But he has a great sword in hand. He throws out the side sig. He gets dared. Two-piece combo, and that's going to be the game, solidifying that point there. 1-1 in the 3v3s. WSC is going to be taking the game and showing that they still have a fighting chance. No matter if they were strolling game number 1, they're locked in now and they're ready to take that 3v3s home. But it's all up to if Hog allows them to do so. Seeing the two Amugis come out once again, but I think the question at hand, it's definitely, I think that game, what went by definitely was, what kind of went wrong for House of Greatsword was it was definitely, I think it was definitely kind of, your Vanny wasn't able to kind of just go even, I'd say. That definitely kind of offset the stocks a little bit, and it caused Makino to having to take 4 stocks, to be honest. And yeah, that wasn't great for him. All he was able to do was take, I believe 2 stocks, right? 2 or 3 stocks. But anyways, that's the game. Game number 2. Game 3 here. We're gonna be preparing for this one here.
Hockey,
honestly, no swaps.
Hockey, let's go. Hockey, let's go. Oh yeah, I got code, never mind.
It's in DMs, yeah. Yeah. So, getting into the game here, I mean, there is a swap coming in from WSC. Cronus is swapping from the Macho Man, going over to the Ryan. I talked about his Ryan a little bit. He is known for the Ryan more, I think, than the Macho Man, but he still have that Lance, of course. He's still going to be on the Lance. And no swaps really coming in from Team House of Greatsword, except a lineup swap. Makino is going to be going second this time, and Yorvan, he's definitely the anchor. I don't know how you want to put Yorvan against Pierre, but I mean, I don't know what's the game plan here. I'm going to trust it all up to Hog for their game plan.
It's not more so you're running versus Pierre. It's more so I want Makino to eliminate Pierre. I want Makino to do as much damage as he can to Pierre. Put Pierre on one stock and Giovanni just be the cleanup crew. If Bond can clean up Dark Nova, the thing is, it's only ifs at the moment.
Yeah, indeed. You know, I'm not too sure. I mean, we'll talk about game plan a little bit here for like in the general whole entire CB here, like what each team is kind of like focusing on in a sense. But I mean, getting back to the game, Bond is able to get the KO, able to take the first stock out. Has the options to juggle weapons, sticking on the Greatsword, of course. Dark Nova, I mean, he's gonna be picking up the cannon now. We know his cannon. We know how explosive it is too. So I mean, Bond, he has to respect the space here. He gets a nice little combo going there, nothing more, but Dark Nova is going to start waking up here. He gets a nice 2-piece combo, another 2-piece combo, another 2-piece combo. Oh my goodness, this guy, he's a like KFC or Popeyes or something. He gets it with a down signal. Bond, look at the damage deficit right now coming in for Team WSE. The down sig again. Was that a taunt that I see? I didn't even catch that. 3-piece combo coming in from Bond. Seeing Bond, he's playing it very carefully. He knows that this is his last chance here in the 3v3s. Oh yeah, that was a assault. He gets it with an air, and Dark Nova still holding his first stock, and now Makino. I mean, if you have to like make Ski's wishes come through, you basically have to take out like everyone here in Team WSE. You gotta take out Dark Nova, you gotta take out Cronus, you gotta take out Pierre. Yeah, you gotta do a bunch of stuff. And most definitely that's gonna be a hard task for sure. But he's able to take out Dark Nova. That's good.
That's good. What title stack? That's good. Lord Makino, answer your followers' wishes. Stop cooking.
I mean, he's on the right legend to do so, right? He's on the movie.
He is. He is. If he could get his first stock, I'll be so happy. Make sure Cronus does not get any weapon. I think Hockey, we both know there's a humongous difference in skill diff in one of the players. You've mentioned it. Giovanni not playing as confident as we know he can play. Giovanni is the name that we need to lock in and lock out Pierre.
Yeah, Cronus is able to take the first stock off of Makino, and definitely not something that House of Greatsword wants. If they're banking on Makino to, pull in length and build a lead for House of Greatsword at the moment, they need a lead here, and Makino is able to get the first
Nice.
stock out of Cronus. Definitely a good play coming in, but you gotta go ahead and try to take out this last stock as quickly as possible. Save as much as health as you can for Pierre because you're gonna need it. Because that's the type of player that Pierre is. Pierre is one of the best from WSC, and to have him in the anchor position spot, it's a rough anchor to beat, but I mean it's not unbeatable because it's definitely we've seen it before. We've seen the upset being created. Tonka de Gas was able to do it. They were able to beat Pierre in the 3v3s, and it came down to the wire. Last stock, red hit held. I mean, it was anybody's game. So it's definitely doable here. As we're in the last game here for the 3v3s, House of Greatsword can still do this. It is tied up. But
Opponent's playing really passive at the moment. He knows he just has to eliminate Makino and it's over for Hog. Makino not doing the aggressive SIG like he usually does, and there it is. But it was the wrong SIG, Hockey. There's a down SIG. Does it get the elimination? No, it does not. Here's the seal. Gets the elimination. This is go time for Hog. This is the moment we wanted. Makino, if he can eliminate one of Pierre's stocks, just one of Pierre's stocks. I know it's Pierre. I know he's worried about it. You can see in the chat, Makino is worried about Pierre. But if he can just do it, one stock, it might just be Hog's time.
definitely, I mean, all this right now is extra credit, and it's huge coming in from Hog. Makino though needs to lock in. You cannot get hit right now. D-Light recovery coming in from Pierre as now the side. This is what he's known for. He's known for these side plays. He's known for the side legends in particular. Makino no picks up the axe. Swinging for the fences now, trying to get anything good here started. Goes for the side stick, holds it, but he gets hit with the Sarah. Pierre goes for the weapon throw, trying to get Makino out. The recovery, and that is it. That is it. He's out, and it's even stocks right now. Giovanni has a very, very tall task if he wants to win this here for his client. It's doable though. You could sense the pressure from Giovanni. I mean, being in this anchor position spot, it is 1-1 right now. Legit, the 3v3s is in Giovanni's hands. It's in Pierre's hands. It all comes down to this one performance. Can Giovanni take it? He gets a nice N6.
Yes.
Sword Ditto now.
Yes!
N6 again!
Yes!
Stock is gone!
You're running so scared the first game, got dominated the second game. Hockey, this is Giovanni's redemption story. This is Giovanni's redemption. He needs to win this to redeem himself. He needs to Oh no.
The tone instantly shifts as you see Pierre doing what he does best, and that's control off stage. Off stage gameplay is where Pierre lives. He lives off stage, and he lives on the side. He lives on the guitars. He loves off stage gameplay. I mean, you look at any of Pierre's set, it's just explosive off stage gameplay. That's kind of Pierre's middle name, to be honest. If I'm Giovanni right now, I do not want to be playing in his zone, because if you're playing in his zone right now, you gotta try to see if you can stay on stage, kind of replicate what you did in that first stock. Try to see if you can get those hits, those cheeky hits on stage, and try to get the KO as quickly as possible. Giovanni dodging down, no, the N6, no, Giovanni cannot do it. Pierre sitting on the throne, claiming the W for WSE. That's gonna be the 3v3s going in their favor.
Never have I ever been so worried about losing till now.
We're going to be getting into the 2v2s here. We got Hexo and Dilo versus Whatmaster and Capitalism. Whatmaster and Capitalism, they're running the Seska and Rayman, no Greatsword in sight. But Hexo and Dilo here running the Val and Bryn. Definitely interesting comps coming from both sides here. Definitely, I mean, they're great 2v2 legends, I'd say, all around, but interesting again in the compositions here. So let's see. I mean, overall, the set score is 1-0. WSC was able to win the 3v3s in a close fashion, though. It was very close. Came down to last stocks 2-1. But House of Greatsword has a lot to prove here. I mean, a winning streak, we've been talking about it. 5 wins in a row, basically. Is it 5 wins? About 5 wins, something like that. WSC, 4. Okay, this would have been the 5th one, but, I mean, this is definitely one of the toughest opponents still in the bracket here today. So, I mean, tough match for them. They got to win the 2v2s to push it to 1v1. Starting off already, though, Dilo's gone.
Whoa.
What's going on here, Ski? What's going on? What's going through your mind right now in this 2v2s?
I'm shocked.
Shocked at the
shocked
moment,
that we got
definitely. I mean, definitely right now. Interesting performance coming in from House of Greatsword, able to take the first stock and still holding their first stocks pretty strong. Whatmaster, you gotta look out for him. He is, I'd say, the least damage on the field alongside with Hexo, so that's pretty good here. In 2v2s, it's definitely an interesting game mode because anything can happen there. That big N6 is able to take out Capitalism, able to get some nice damage on Whatmaster here. Little team combo, little alley hoop, I should say. Hexo is able to take out Wildmaster and still holding his first stock. Team combo time gets something going. That's interesting. Oh, that's not good for House of Greatsword for sure. Look at Cap's health. The second stock is almost depleted, almost gone. He's able to make it back. And once again, Hexo is still holding his first stock somehow. And I don't know. Nice Seer though. D-Light Seer. Not a Seer, that's the second stock gone. First stock finally gone from Hexo now. D-Light Recovery takes out Cap. It's basically a 2-stock lead coming in from, actually a 1-stock lead coming in from Team WSC. That help there from D-Lo. It's not good, but you know what's not good? This team combo here. Let's see some beauty. Oh my goodness! Look at the health from white straight to red with the side sig. Oh my god! They were about to clean up Cap as well too. It seems like WSC is just... Oh my goodness, the 2v2s, it's looking like just a WSC game here to win. What a Seer. Well played Seer, takes a KO. That's going to be first game going towards Team WSC. Wow. What a crazy start coming in from them. But we're going to be, I mean, it's a best of 5, so they definitely have a chance to kind of improve, check out their order, check out like what they want to improve on, what they kind of want to adjust to, specifically House of Greatsword here, because they are down, like I said in the set score, they are down right now in the 2v2s, it's 1-0, but it was only the first game, and unlike the 3v3s, it's not a best of 3, it's a best of 5, so they have the time to adapt, they have the time to change, and kind of work with this game, this kind of formulate a game plan here, against Team WSD, but I mean, most definitely it's going to be a hard task because you got someone like Hexo. I mean, someone that, placed very high in BCX with a cross-region teammate.
So got 7th in BCX.
Yeah, I mean, that is wild. For a player like that, to be fighting against a player like that. But yeah. But most definitely, I would like to say kind of that first game, we saw definitely a lot of synergy coming in the side of Team WSC compared to the team here where we have a Webmaster and Capitalism. We didn't see as much of synergy compared to WC, of course, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what they're going to be pulling out here. A swap is made from Capitalism side. We're going to be seeing the Greatsword from House of Greatsword ever here, so let's see it here. Maybe the Negan is the play, I guess. We'll see. Game number 2. Let's see how it goes for Hot right now. Alrighty, well, starting off instantly, things are pretty much even right now, but set things boil down. So, improvised combo they're coming in from,
This hurts so much, bro. It's like watching your favorite anime character, you know, going through the fight, you know you can't win, but you're still fighting.
Yeah. I feel handoff there from Hexo.
So,
He's trying to get the confirm with Webmaster.
I already made the tweet.
A little bit too early there, Ski.
Nah.
Maybe they still have a chance. The downside though is able to take him out. Stocks are even right now in Dilo. I mean, he's still holding his first stock, but same can be said for Whatmaster. He needs to try to get this KO as quickly as possible. But right now, Team House of Greatsword, they're unable to get out Dilo. Same could be said for Team WSE. Caster's Curse, that Enlight doesn't KO though, but it sends him far away. Okay, it wasn't enough actually to send him off stage. Momentary 2v1. This is kind of where Team WSE kind of strives. Is these momentary 2v1s they're able to kind of bring out and just rack up as much as damage. Hexa though, he's still fighting for his, I mean, he's holding the second stock pretty good and he's building up sweet damage right now. Capitalism, you gotta be worried because he might go down to his last stock, and he does. Team combo time. Oh my! Double knockout coming in on. Oh my! Oh my! They caught both of them. Oh, the synergy is just unmatched. It's really just come down to just WSE just being more synergized as a team, and just House of Greatsword just cannot compete with this 2v2 lineup that WC is able to produce. The recovery takes him out and capitalism's gone. What master now left in the 2v1 has to take out 4 stocks. Honestly, yeah.
Alright, if you guys want to see our new pickup, we called Batman in. I linked the tweet below. We already made a new pickup. Don't worry. You know. We're calling on
We'll
Batman.
see that
We're
next
calling on
week,
Batman,
Steve.
bro. We're calling on Batman.
We got. Wait, I have to let them know. Best of 5. Best of 5. It's a best of 5, not a best of 3. It's a best of 5. Yeah, it's different compared to the
Hey, the DQing,
threes,
bro.
of course.
The DQing.
Well, let's see here. I mean, this could definitely be the last game, unless if we see a miracle happen. Do you believe in Christmas miracles, Ski?
No. You know what
Someone's
I do?
not in
My
the holly
Christmas
jolly
miracle
mood.
will be happening when Spirit Realm loses to 8th Realm because we cannot be the only team.
All right, bro.
We cannot be the only team to no longer be undefeated. Hockey lose. Hockey lose.
Listen, bro. That's a story for another stream.
Well,
you know?
Kuz is in the 1v1. That's where he's at. He's not gonna be showing today. Kuz is the only person to still be undefeated, sadly, after today.
All right, but let's see here. I mean,
I already made a lost tweet, so you know.
all right. So let's get into the gameplay here. What could be the last game here for Team House of Greatsword here? Definitely big. Well, I guess it's like it's a fan upset. You know, it isn't a big upset because seed-wise, it is expected for WSC to win against House of Greatsword, but I mean, you know, House of Greatsword has been pulling some amazing stops. Was able to do so well against some other clans. There's clans like Division 9, clans like... Who else did they beat? Let's see here. I mean, Division 9's one of them. Atrium is another one. You know, Tongity Ass as well. They were able to pull out some amazing stops so far, but WSC, you know, they just got a little bit more. They just got the players. But yeah, getting back into the game here. Hexer was able to hold his first stock, which is amazing for Team WSC. Bad for House of Greatsword at the moment. Capitalism, though, you gotta look out. Momentary team combo here. Good interrupt there coming in from Cap. Sarah though the save from Hexo. Could have honestly cost him. Seeing Hexer's just kind of playing around, to be honest. Nice alley hoop. Able to get that KO. And once again, Hexo is holding this first stock. Side sig though. Caster's Curse. What Master is able to take him out. That's going to be 2 stocks gone there from Hexo and Dilo. Man, and once again, it's been always a question of... I mean, it's been always highlighting like WSC synergy. The 2v2s, just they had that synergized team. Look at that.
God.
Huge damage.
Stop!
Oh, not even. Oh my goodness! The side sig sends him so far away. And honestly, it was the Magyar defense. If it wasn't for Magyar defense, Cap would have been gone. But team combo, that's it. Put the nail in the coffin because WSE is going to be taking a 2-0 on House of Greatsword. Not a 2-1, not anything. Just a 2-0 victory. 3-0 in the 2s, 2-1 in the 3s. Well played coming in from Team House of Greatsword, man. Everyone performed well, but WC just had... They just had that one in the bag.